Good morning from the MSC World America. We made it to Ocean Key, but we've never been here before. Here's what's crazy about Ocean Key is it's only 65 miles away from Miami, and it's 20 miles south of Bimini. So we're only 65 miles away from Miami. It's pretty crazy.
I could swim that, I think. Don't you think?
I could do it.
I think I could do it. As long as a shark doesn't attack me.
Yeah, so we've never been here before. We're really excited to see it, check it out. Let's go.
Let's go.
We came up to the top to get a look at the island. It's crazy. There's a lighthouse, and we can see the whole thing from up here. We're at the yacht club top deck. This is so cool. And there's the lighthouse. Looks like there's a restaurant or something underneath.
Yeah, we'll have to go check that out. There's people already out there.
Yeah. And the beaches look really nice. White sand. Clear water.
The water is very clear.
But the whole thing looks very walkable.
There's a special yacht club area. I wonder where we'll go for that.
Yeah.
So I see one very important area.
Yeah.
Beach snack.
Beach shack.
Is it shack?
Yeah. Very similar probably to the snack shack. It's
Wow.
The beach shack.
I hope to God they have a chicken sandwich there.
I don't think so. I don't know.
They better.
I don't know how they... I mean, it would be a suicide mission to try to compete with...
You're right. I wonder, are they building something in the center, or is that just, industrial for the crew? Or
I don't know.
What's the deal there?
I don't know. But what I do know is that this island was actually man-made.
Really?
They built this to mine sand.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then MSC bought it and took it over and turned it into this.
Well, the sand looks good, so I understand why they would want to mine this.
Yeah, but this whole thing is man-made. Okay, let's get out there.
Okay.
Okay, we're off the ship. Okay, first of all, the first thing I'm noticing about this is the pier is so short. It's like we're parallel to the island. There's no long pier to walk down.
Which is so nice.
Even on Coco Key or Castaway, I mean, let's not even mention Lighthouse Point, but you still have a bit of a walk to do. This is there's the ship and here's the island. It's almost nothing. They're unloading supplies from the ship, and what I find this funny, it says, from the World America to the seashore. It's like they're giving it's like a gift exchange.
I also see boho buffet, and I see lots of tomatoes and chicken and cheese and stuff.
So the shipping company cruise line is using their cruises to ship things from one ship to another.
Sounds about right. No drones allowed.
No drones allowed. We don't have a drone, but we have a guy that is allowed to use a drone. Okay, here we are. Welcome to Ocean Key, MSC's private island. There's a bunch of people moving in. I don't know, is that crew?
I would assume so, because who else has their luggage out? Unless these are all the people getting kicked off the ship.
We're basically just going to explore everything and then go to the yacht club area.
Wow, there's a visitor center.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like that's like a gift shop.
You know what they need on this island?
Huh.
The Jean-Philippe. Can you imagine some gelato?
Or a Starbucks or something.
Ooh.
So this hut is where you would meet if you had an excursion. Which we canceled our excursion because we found out that there's a yacht club area.
Yeah, that's our excursion now.
Oh, and then this is an MSC shop.
That's kind of cool.
So we found a map. We are where the red star is over here.
Ocean Village. We're heading to
there.
Lighthouse Bay.
This seems like the main beach.
But there's also a lagoon.
I feel like this beach is gonna have a really cool shot of the ship.
Yeah, we gotta go see the ship. Does this ship have the infinite veranda?
I don't know.
It looks like it does.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. But these ones right here, they definitely look like infinite verandas.
There's not very many of them on the ship, but they do exist.
Yeah, but this is really cool with the ship right here. I think this is the best beach because you could look at the ship all day.
And the lighthouse, all in one 360 area, 180 area, really.
The sand is very powdery. I want to start mining it and capturing it, build a company around it. No, but it's very soft and fluffy. We're gonna see if we can walk to the lighthouse or walk up it if that's possible. Because this island is so close to Miami, It's only like 65 miles. The ship doesn't leave until 8 p.m. tonight. And so if it's dark, they do a light show on the lighthouse. I think it should be dark by 8, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so I think when the ship is sailing away, they do a light show. So we have our secret speakeasy thing tonight at 7. So hopefully right after that we can see if they do the lighthouse show. Okay, we walked to the end of the beach. We're gonna walk towards the lighthouse, maybe see if we can go inside of it. There's an ugly ship that's parked right next to us now.
They made the Norway rocks.
Oh, people have stacked these rocks. That one's impressive. It's really windy right now too, so.
I dare you to push it.
So we made it to where the lighthouse is, and there's a bar here with some nice seating. And we learned that actually to go into the lighthouse and climb up it, you have to be a part of an excursion.
Which I think is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know if that excursion is just the lighthouse or what, but yeah, you can't just freely walk into it.
I don't like that.
No, but it's cool seeing the ship from here, except for seeing that ugly ship. I wonder if that's gonna fuel us up. I don't know.
I thought maybe like there was that other island out there. I wonder if it's going to collect sand from that.
I don't know. It says LNG on the side of it.
Oh.
So I think it might be refueling us.
It's pretty wild because like we're gonna be in Miami tomorrow. Refuel then.
Yeah.
So they've got this little like photo op here, and we'll see if we heart Ocean Key. We don't know quite yet, so we can't take our photo here because we don't know. But I like that the lighthouse is at the
I actually do like it so far.
Yeah, I do too. It's very.
I'm annoyed by the lighthouse.
Me too. But the sand is very plush, and the ocean looks very like turquoise and clear.
Yeah, no, so far it's really nice. So we are continuing our walk, and they have these pathways here to get to all the different sections.
It's nice that it's paved, yeah.
It's not just sand.
Sometimes it's hard to walk on the sand.
But they have this thing, they have this hut over here.
I saw this on the activities planner. I think it's a gong bath. So I guess it's like sound healing in some way.
So you lay down and then they bash out your eardrums with the gong.
And that's a bath.
So it looks like we found the buffet area. They're still setting it up. I'm guessing that's the buffet, I don't know.
I want to say Yacht Club has its own like eatery.
Okay.
And I kind of want to eat that.
Yeah.
But any snacks we find, I will be eating.
Or we could just sample everything.
Exactly.
So it looks like we found the main lagoon area. It's pretty huge.
It's gigantic. It's very vast. Like the beach itself is incredibly wide. There's lots and lots of beach chairs. And I just feel like it goes on forever and ever and ever. Apparently down this way, there's the spa. So they like set up the spa on the island.
And you know, it's one of these lagoons where it's protected from the like big waves of the ocean, but it's still ocean water. Looks pretty nice. So we're just beyond the cove now.
And I think we found the second buffet. So that was Boho Buffet, and this is Seekers. So I wonder if they have different food. I don't know, but you know how much we like to eat. So maybe we'll try both.
Yeah, it looks like they're still setting up here. So we're gonna keep going. So we found another beach shack and we found a menu. It's kind of hidden behind a tree.
But that's how you know that you have to like hunt for it. There's a hamburger, hot dog, pasta salad, brownie, fries, lobster roll.
Opens at 11:30. There's no chicken sandwich on that menu.
Which is very sad.
Yeah.
So on the other side of the shack that we just were at, we found another beach. I want to say that the map said that this is like a family beach, but it kind of looks like it's under construction right now. It's all roped off and like that's under construction. So I don't know if it's usable today.
Yeah. And I don't know what these houses are. I would assume it's for the crew.
Like people that stay on the island? They look
think
nice.
So. Because I don't know, as a guest, why would we be in that? That doesn't really make sense.
I don't know, maybe the bottom level has like shopping. I'm not sure. Continuing on our tour, we're just walking towards like the yacht club section, but we saw that there's a team member beach. So I think that's nice that they have like a special area for people who are like off duty to go hang out at the beach.
Yeah, that is pretty nice. Okay, I think we're taking the bridge to the yacht club area, I think is what's happening here.
Everyone's pointing at something. There's 3 little iguanas over here on the rocks.
So we just crossed that bridge, and this is the same lagoon. We were on the other side of that lagoon. You could see all the chairs and umbrellas. I feel like they need to make these chairs and umbrellas have some color.
Because it's very gray and beige right now.
Yeah, I feel like it would like pop more and be more fun, you know.
I think it needs that, because otherwise it's just like a little blah.
Okay, so we made it to the Ocean House, and this is for Yacht Club members only. That's us.
Guess what? Yacht Club, baby. I feel like there's someone that's supposed to be here to like check.
Oh.
So I'm just walking in.
Yeah. Okay, so right beyond that sign is this beach area. We're gonna keep going over there and see what's over there. I kind of want food, even though it's early.
You know what's nice? For the rest of the island, they had to like bring out their towels from their room, but the yacht club towels are just laid out on the chairs, so that's nice. Very luxurious. Now, I will say when we went up to the sun deck earlier, I did grab some because I was scared, but they're here.
So we were just over there by the beach, and now we've made it to, I guess, the Ocean House.
It looks really fancy. There's like places to wash your hands with actual towels.
Last transportation to the ship is at 4, even though we're here until 8.
Ooh.
Is there a menu?
For lunch?
Ocean House, established 2019. Can we get this now? I'm hungry.
I want the carne asada. Chocolate cake.
Oh, mocktails.
It's the same as on the ship.
Oh. And then some more drinks. Looks like there's a bar with air conditioning. Let's see. Oh, there's just a cooler with waters.
That's nice.
And if you want air conditioning, you can come in here and sit down. So that's kind of nice.
It's hard to find air conditioning on these private islands. So the fact that there's a room here with air conditioning,
that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Okay, so I think we did it. I think we explored everything. I would love to get some food right now. I don't know if they're serving yet.
I know. I feel like we have to wait till 11. It's 9:30. We didn't eat breakfast on board. I feel like you can probably tell by how much we're talking about food.
But yeah, this is the yacht club area. I honestly think I like the beach close to the ship more.
It's not like there's anything special about these chairs, you know? Like,
no.
If it was more plush, then I could see like, oh, this is nice. But the waves are too strong here.
The beach at the one by the ship is so much nicer than this beach. So I kind of want to go back to that beach, but I don't want to miss this food over here.
Well, we can go back and forth.
You think?
Yeah.
Let's find out what time they serve food.
Okay.
So we found some chairs here in the shade. I think we're gonna sit here until we can go get some food. This looks nice though, here. Okay, so we've been sitting here and it's extremely windy. But what's really cool is they brought us some drinks.
This is a strawberry daiquiri, and I feel like it's supposed to be a lot icier than this. I'm a little, it's not the best, but this Coke Zero is delicious.
Yeah, and we asked our waiter what time the food starts, and he said noon.
We're hungry.
We're so hungry, and honestly, the wind is very extreme here that we're actually cold.
I'm so cold.
And so we're gonna go walk around the island more and look for some food that's open because we don't want to wait until noon. So we'll come back here at noon to eat, but we need to get a snack somewhere. So we're gonna continue our walk around the island. So we are walking to a coffee and ice cream place, and we found another beach here. By the way, the trams are the carts are crazy.
There's so many golf carts, and I feel like it's out of control.
Like, we keep almost getting run over, like, literally. But anyway, this is another beach that's on the, ocean. It's not like a lagoon. So that's pretty cool. There's a lot of places to go.
There's a lot of them, yeah. And this one seems calmer.
Yeah, I really like how there's speakers here. It's almost like movie soundtrack, where this side of the beach, it's much calmer. On the other side where the ship was, it was like pop music. Right. But I like this of like this calming movie beach music.
Yeah. A tram is coming and I want to get on it.
We're taking a tram.
If you can't beat them, join them,
Okay, we made it to the Smiling Fish. They have some ice cream.
Do you see this one?
Oh, key lime ice cream?
Ice cream.
Wow, maybe we should get that.
I think we have to.
They have dried toppings. Wow. And then I guess they have coffee too. Okay, I got some ice cream for breakfast.
It's melting fast.
It is melting super fast. This is a Smiling Fish cone.
If I had known that it was like a cakey cone like that, I would have gotten that too.
Well, you can have some of it. But yeah, it's melting super quickly, but it's supposed to be a smiling fish, just like the logo in there.
I love it.
I got chocolate ice cream.
I got key lime ice cream and I put little Oreo crumbs on it because I'm hungry and I need real food.
I really want to try it.
There's nothing like real food.
Oreo's the real food.
Exactly.
This is the only food you can get.
Before 11.
It looks really good. Is it good?
It is good. It's very tasty. Very limey. In a good way. It's melting fast, people.
Yeah. No, this is a mess. It's kind of crazy because it's not even really that hot out.
No.
Like, I'm actually cold.
I'm freezing, so how is this melting?
I don't know. So in addition to my breakfast ice cream, I got their specialty coffee. It's the Ocean Key Cocoa Nilla Latte Iced. It's vanilla and coconut. It seemed like he put a lot of things in there when he was making it.
I wonder, like, did they have to pour it into 2 separate cups because there was so much going on in it? I don't know.
I don't know. These are really small cups. I think they probably ran out of bigger cups, and so he gave me 2 small cups instead of 1 bigger one. That's the only thing I can think of because we did not order 2.
No. I wouldn't drink coffee. Ice cream. I really liked my ice cream. I'm actually so impressed that they have an ice cream shop on this island and that it's open at 9 a.m. so we can have it for breakfast.
Yeah.
This island has a bunch of cute little shops, so we're gonna look around while we wait for the other food places to open, like the buffet and the yacht club lunch.
Yeah, it looks like this one is a Ocean Key specific store.
So let's go in.
Wait, this is actually cool.
I found Brian's perfect shirt.
Yeah.
It has the lighthouse that's on the island.
That is actually pretty cool.
Are you gonna get this? Because I think you need it. It's a nice material. It's free. They said it's free.
That's actually cool. I like that they have a Ocean Key specific tropical shirt.
I can't actually find the price, but you need it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, they even have swimsuits that say Ocean Key on it. And so does this one. That's pretty cool.
If this is a small, do you think you're a small or a medium?
Well, what's the price? We can't figure out the price. I don't want it.
Oh, it's probably too flashy for you.
Yeah.
Brian doesn't like flashy things. But look at his shirt that he's wearing today.
Okay, this is actually really cool. So instead of a ship model, it's the lighthouse model. It actually lights up, and it's only $26. That's a really good deal.
It's basically free.
That's pretty cool.
I like it.
I really like it. Are we gonna get it? Probably not, but it's cool. Okay, we're moving on to the next store. This one is an MSC shop.
Also Ocean Key.
Yeah.
So, twin shops.
Okay, so this one is mostly about the MSC Foundation, which is their charity.
This is like the kids section.
Yeah.
It smells really good in here. I feel like whatever scent they have, I want that.
So basically all of this store is MSC Foundation stuff.
Yeah.
This is kind of cool. Outside the store, we can see somebody on the cliffhanger swing on the side of the ship.
That's probably a fun time to do it. Like when you're docked here, that's neat.
It is. Okay, right next to the ship is the Marine Conservation Center, so we're gonna go check it out and see what that is all about. So I guess this is basically just like an educational center. So this is coral. Are they growing?
There's nothing in there.
No, there's nothing in here.
Maybe they're trying to educate us that all the coral is gone.
I wonder if they're trying to grow it or something.
Yeah, there's like bits and bobs of things, so maybe.
Wow, this one has, all of them have been empty so far except for this one. Is this real? Or is this
looks
fake?
very real. It's very colorful and pretty.
But it's so colorful that I feel like it must be fake.
I think that's maybe the point. They're like growing new, colorful, pretty coral. I wonder if they'll eventually like put it back in the ocean.
That's crazy.
It's pretty.
Then they have this bio lab, but I don't think we're allowed in there. It doesn't look like there's an entrance for us to get in there. I like how this is right next to the ship though. It's really cool.
They're filtering water for the coral so that they have nice, good, clean water.
Huh. So it looks like we have our answer on what these colorful houses are. It's a staff area, and it says do not enter. So, seems like it's housing or something for the staff.
It almost looks like a themed hotel, so I think it's cool that they've like integrated it into the island.
Okay, they're about to open the boho buffet area, and we are not alone in being hungry. A lot of people are here at the rope drop. So we're gonna be among the first to get some food.
We're rope dropping it, as we would say if we were at Disney.
Yeah, that's what I said, but it's a gate opening. So we're gate opening it. Okay, so we have like a dual setup here. There's 2 lines. What do we got? We got some boring like potato salad and stuff like that. We don't care about that.
I got pasta salad.
Oh,
What about
really?
that?
That actually looks good.
Yeah.
We have an Ocean Key plate.
Yes, of course.
Some macaroni and cheese.
Oh, there's jerk chicken.
Snapper. Oh, that snapper was a jerk. I'm glad he's dead now.
And the jerk chicken.
Oh, jerk chicken. That chicken was a jerk. I'm glad he's dead now. Pigeon peas and rice. That pigeon was a jerk. I'm glad he's a peanut. Seeker's barbecue pork ribs.
Oh, did you get that?
I did. I got the pigeon peas, pork ribs, and I got the island hoagie. Okay, we got our first lunch. We will be eating another lunch after this.
Obviously.
We have to sample all the food on the island.
Yeah, we're not
So,
crazy.
okay, this plate actually looks really good. I got French fries. They have a fryer, so they have some fried food. So they have French fries. I got the island hoagie, ribs, pigeon peas. Carrie got a chocolate chip cookie and a brownie. Ooh, can I have one of the cookies?
I got 2 so that we could each have one.
Thank you. And then Carrie got some fries.
Jerk chicken, the ribs, pasta salad, and a tiny bit of coleslaw.
Yeah, and I mentioned the fryer because I always wish Castaway Key had fries, but
Disney
they don't have a
doesn't
fryer.
have fries. And what do kids love more than fries?
I think
you know?
Lookout Key might have a fryer, though. I'm not sure.
There's flies on it, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Okay, so we finished our first lunch, and it was good. So we walked over back to the beach house, which is like the yacht club area, to get our real lunch. And it looks really busy. There's a huge line out front.
The thing is, everyone wanted to eat right at noon. They should have been open at 11. They should consult me before they make schedules like this.
I honestly don't think this restaurant is big enough to hold a World America sized yacht club. So she was like, there are absolutely no tables left, but we do have one table inside. And we're like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And actually, I prefer it because it's air conditioning in here. There's no wind. I much prefer this. This is really good.
It's very nice. I can brush my wind-blown hair in here.
Oh, with your new brush.
With my new hairbrush. I'm really showing it off.
Yeah.
$16 in the gift shop.
So we've seen this before, but here's the menu for the Ocean House. I think I'm gonna get the Ocean Key salad. Maybe I'll actually get the blackened mahi-mahi.
Okay, because otherwise I think you were about to copy me. Because I'm also getting the Ocean Key salad, but I'm going to get the carne asada.
You know what they call mahi-mahi? Dolphin fish.
Why do they call it that?
I don't know. Well, they call it mahi-mahi because they don't want to call it a dolphin fish because that sounds too violent.
Yeah, I don't want to eat a dolphin.
Yeah. Okay, so we got our appetizer for our second lunch, and we both got the Ocean Key salad. So we have some sugar cane glazed bacon, romaine hearts, some slivers of tomato, a poached egg.
I'm not used to that being on a salad.
No, I'm not either. Then we have a citrus dressing and a grilled baguette. Okay, we got our entrees, but we really didn't because this wasn't supposed to be what Carrie got.
This is a burger.
This is a burger that we didn't order.
I ordered the carne asada, so I'm going to try to flag someone down.
Well, while we try to track somebody down, I got the blackened dolphin fish with a pineapple relish, some spinach, watercress, tomatoes. There's roasted sweet potatoes probably underneath, and a coconut cilantro dressing. Mine actually looks pretty good. Maybe if we get the right thing for Carrie, we can keep the fries.
I know, the fries look good. Should we start using those?
Okay, Carrie got her entree. This is the carne asada. It's a grilled skirt steak with honey and roasted garlic, corn, and a little bit of crispy onions on it.
It looks really good.
It actually looks good.
You might have to help me with it because we did end up eating a little bit of the burger.
We tasted the burger. We tasted it. Okay, it's time for dessert. This is the chocolate cake. Kerry got the same thing.
I think on the sides is like a coffee.
It's a warm coffee sauce on the side.
So I won't be touching that, but Brian will.
I will.
They need like a tea sauce. What about that?
No, never. Is it good? So lunch was good. That was like, I think the only maiden voyage type of snafu that we've seen on the cruise. I think this might actually be the very first time a world-class ship has docked here with a full set of yacht club members, you know?
I just feel like they didn't have enough space for everyone. Maybe there weren't enough hours for them to complete like all of the lunchtime service. Maybe there weren't enough waiters. I don't know, but it's very frazzled and flustered.
Oh, all of the waiters were so frazzled. People were going crazy, running around. Like,
I kind of feel bad for them because, like, I had a little snafu with my lunch, but like I wasn't that upset. There were other people who were like,
there were people. Oh my God, there were a couple of people raging at the waiters. But yeah, I think it's a very simple fix, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna do one of these two things. You either extend the hours, because right now it's only open for 2 hours. So of course you're gonna have a huge rush because there's only 2 hours that it's open.
And those hours are 12 to 2. I feel like it should be 11 to 1 if it's gonna be 2 hours.
So they can make it an hour longer and spread everybody out, or they just add more seats, and I think they'll definitely do that. I think this actually might be the first time a world-class ship has been at Ocean Key.
You're probably right, because the World Europa has been in existence, but that's over in the Mediterranean, right?
Yeah. And there was a media cruise before this, but I think that's just a few people on board.
Yeah, a fraction of them.
So this is like the first time it's like a real cruise. Yeah. So, yeah. So now, we're nice and full. We had 2 lunches, we had dessert. It's time for us to do a very tough physical activity.
They always say swim directly after a meal. That's what they always say. So that's what we're gonna do.
We created a challenge for ourselves. We want to swim from one end of the lagoon all the way to the other end.
And so I told Brian, I was like, the reason why this challenge is stupid is because our bag is going to be in one location and then we're going to swim to the complete opposite location and be completely drained of energy. But Brian promised that he would go back and get the bag. So as long as he does that, that's fine.
Yeah, this was Kerry's idea.
It was. And I'm brilliant, so.
But you were just saying that you needed a nap, but no.
Yeah. I think maybe I'm a little concerned because I mean across this way. Do you mean across this way?
No, the full length.
Okay, see, now I'm scared. Because I just wanted to go, like...
No, we're going the full length. We're going from one end all the way diagonally to the other.
I'm scared. I wanted width.
No.
Uh-oh.
So here's the lagoon. So we're gonna start at the very corner over there. Okay, and we're gonna go all the way. You can't even see it. We're going all the way down there where you can't even see where the lagoon ends. This is gonna be really far. So we're gonna we have to put our stuff here. And then we should see how long it takes us.
Yeah, I'll time it. I also have my cool watch, which will tell us the depth.
Ooh, and the temperature.
And the temperature, so that's important information.
Does your watch tell you how swimming distance?
I don't know. I've never really tested this before.
Let's try it. Okay, the lagoon actually looks really nice. So I'm excited to try this.
There's like little, I don't know what to call them, islands in the middle of the lagoon?
It's like barges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, that's really hard to see, but there is an outdoor swim option for our watch so we can track our stats. How cold is it?
It's a little nippy.
Okay.
But I think we might be able to get used to it.
Okay, so we're starting from here. We have to be on the rocks. Just like all of my drinks. Okay, and we're gonna go all the way down there. You can't even see where we're going to.
Like beyond those rocks.
Yeah, we're going all the way. I'm gonna start the open water swim.
Kind of like there's like a pink blanket on the ground over there. Is that like where we're heading?
Yeah, way down there. Okay, I started mine.
Record to show that I'm scared. Open water swim.
Now the water is very nice and clear.
It is. Like, there's little fishies right here.
Yeah. Oh.
Now we're allowed to walk some of this, right?
Yeah. Okay. If we can walk it, we're allowed to walk it. If we can physically touch with our feet.
Because it seems like it's pretty shallow for most of it.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. It's getting cold.
It's still windy, so
yeah.
That makes it colder.
Yeah.
Okay, my knees are cold.
Okay, we'll check back in once we're halfway dead. Okay.
Look at the view.
The view in the queue.
It's cold still, but
it's cold.
We're trekking our way.
Yeah, we're walking here because if we can touch, we can touch. And so that means we are allowed to walk and not swim.
Feels illegal, but...
We came from over there.
I don't think my hair's gotten wet yet, so that's good.
We've seen other people swimming this way.
Which was the original plan.
No, I thought you meant the entire thing. Oh, check the temperature. It's like 90.
How come?
What does it say?
I don't know. It's 82.
82?
82.
Oh my god.
It's cold. I might have to just go in because it's hitting me.
Yeah. We just got word from some other guests here that there's a shark. There's 2 sharks in the water here. People are saying, watch out. Are we in danger?
Our challenge was ruined because some people said that there were sharks in the water.
No, the challenge is not ruined. We're continuing on.
I know, but I'm scared now. That's the thing. I'm scared.
Everybody's on high alert, at least over here.
It's just a rocket. I'm submerged.
There's no more standing at this point.
I kind of want to go to this little platform.
Yeah.
I don't really understand how we get onto it. Do I just have to use my strong...
Yeah, I'll help you up. I'll go first and I'll help you up.
Okay, but
we came...
What if a shark attacks?
It won't. I'll pop its nose.
I don't know if this is Jaws or the MSC's Ocean Key.
So we came from all the way over there. It's like, wait, this is like the Titanic.
The shark comes, I need to like pretend like it's coming.
Yeah. Here.
Now I know you could save me the shark attack. Should we get to our destination? Yeah. We're almost there.
We're almost there. We started over there. We are heading basically over there.
It's only been 14 minutes.
Yeah, it's been 14 minutes.
Not too bad. The water feels good now that I'm in it.
Yeah. I agree. I got totally submerged jumping off of the barge into the water. I think we should change our challenge to go there and back.
Okay. Because this was too easy.
Yeah. Okay, we made it. Okay, boom, made it. What's the challenge?
The new challenge is we have to touch, just with our hands, not necessarily get on, every single
No.
thing.
That's too much.
No, we have to.
No, we just go back now.
No? What about that one?
It's too much.
Okay, just those 2.
Okay. Okay, but we made it from all the way over there to here.
I feel like we did a really good job. It was easy. It was 17 minutes.
Okay, how many miles?
0.2. That's nothing. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it again. We're going back.
This is where we die.
We're going against the current now. Against the wind.
Maybe I couldn't swim to Florida from here.
Yeah, I don't think so. This way is harder because the wind.
It is harder.
But it's not that bad.
I feel like I thought it was gonna be like really hard, but it's only kinda hard.
I like this lagoon a lot.
I think it's kind of like Blue Lagoon, but like 10 times bigger.
Yeah.
Blue Lagoon is in Nassau.
Okay, we made it back to where we started from. And we have a temperature update. And it says 78 degrees.
78 degrees, 31 minutes.
Okay, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay, well, it seems like We've earned another lunch.
Another ice cream.
I'm kidding, no, that's a joke. So we completed our challenge. We swam all the way from one end of the lagoon to the other and then back again. And then we came back on board, we showered.
Took a little nap because that was a lot of work. My watch literally says that I have 108 exercise minutes and almost 500 calories burnt. So I exercised a lot today. So I think I deserve dinner. Yeah,
so we're gonna go get dinner. We're going to Masters of the Sea, which is like a pub.
And we noticed during our like bar crawl thing that we did that they had food on their menu.
And it's like kind of like a secret
nobody knows about
thing
this.
Because it's not in the app that it has food, and so
you know if you know.
It's like a hidden gem.
Just outside our room is this imagery of Ocean Key, and it's like my ship is right there. I'm probably like standing like right here right now.
No, because we're not that close to the lighthouse.
Okay, calm down.
So we're eating dinner as quickly as we can tonight, because at 7 o'clock we have to make sure that we're in the secret phone booth because we have our speakeasy experience. So we're eating as early as we can.
Which is 5
o'clock, which is pretty late, honestly. So here it is. It's Masters of the Sea. I hope they are actually serving the food, because I feel like this is one of those things where it's like, maybe they're just not doing it.
They could not. They have the QR code out here, so maybe we scan it now before we go in there and make a fool of ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, scroll to the bottom. Pub specials. Fries. I think we can get that.
Ooh.
What is a red rooster? Ooh, wait, is this a chicken sandwich?
Ooh.
A chicken sandwich.
They have a Philly cheesesteak.
Barbecue pulled beef, Philly cheesesteak, pub burger. I think I'm gonna get the red rooster.
Okay, I might too. Okay, let's go in and get a table.
Okay. So we got our table, and what's nice about it is we're right next to this porthole that overlooks Ocean Key.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be eating chicken sandwiches while at Ocean Key.
Yeah, and the kitchen is open.
Thank goodness, because we got worried for a second. We were like, okay, what's our backup plan?
Yeah.
But I think it's time for us to do our dinner time question. Tonight's question comes from Seth. It's kind of more of a topic. They say, I want to see Views and Cues do MSC, and that private island, which personally looks the best, to see the difference. Could likely find a yacht club room for the price range of the Disney or Royal cruises as well. So I feel like we've had a lot of people commenting about like, oh, you guys should try MSC. So I figure it's time for us to talk about what we like about MSC, what we maybe don't like about MSC, and maybe compare and contrast the differences between this and some of our go-to cruise lines.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. My quick review of MSC and Ocean Key, and then Kerry will go. Basically, I think it's very similar to a Royal Caribbean cruise experience. Probably a little bit lesser. Word on the street, word on the Facebook groups, we don't know if this is true at all, is that we are at a reduced capacity. If that is true, I would actually be worried about a full capacity, but we don't know. That's just the word on the street in the Facebook groups.
Speculation.
I think we might be getting some chips.
Ooh, I thought you were being British at first, but no. Chips.
We got some potato chips to hold us over until we get our French fries.
Yes, because we did order French fries.
And potato wedges. So I love the ship. I think this ship is probably better than the smaller Royal Caribbean ships. It's probably better than Voyager class, probably better than Freedom class. It hurts me to say that as a huge Royal Caribbean fan. Is it better than Quantum class? I don't know. That's where I start to have to think about it. It's not better than Oasis class, and it's not better than Icon class.
Yeah.
But we have been so impressed with the ship. The food, in a word, has been mid. And we were hoping for an elevated dining experience, elevated food for our yacht club meals, but even those were just mid. Basically, it's a little bit lesser than Royal Caribbean, I think. And, you know what we always heard? Is we've heard this so much, and I agree with it, is that you have to do yacht club. We have heard that over and over. You have to do yacht club if you do it. We were even talking to somebody today while we were in line for the yacht club restaurant on Ocean Key, and he was like, I only do yacht club. He's like, I tried non-yacht club once, and he's like, I'll never not do yacht club again. And I agree with that. If we come back on MSC, which I think we will come back on a world-class ship. So either the Europa, Asia, what we're on, America, or the Atlantic. I would definitely come back, but I would definitely want to do yacht club, and I am so glad we won that bid.
What's your favorite yacht club perk?
There's 2 perks that are incredible. One, the express private elevator.
Love it.
We've been using that so much. I'm so glad we discovered that, and it is so nice. You tap your card, private elevator, right to the floor you want. That's amazing. The second best perk is the mini bar that is constantly being refilled. They refill our mini bar with what we requested in it twice a day. When they clean the room in the morning, they fill it up, and at night, it's filled up again. They are on it.
It's incredible.
And we asked for sodas, and I asked for Red Bull and sugar-free Red Bull, and they are constantly on it, refilling it.
I didn't even ask for my tea to be refilled, but I've been drinking the tea that's in the mini fridge, and they refill that too.
I think that's my favorite perk because we never really have to go to a bar to get a drink. It's always there.
All right, I completely agree. I feel like MSC is totally a ripoff of Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
Like, you can just tell that, like, the boardwalk area, which is called the promenade on the ship, is just Royal Caribbean. It literally even has the same dry slide on it. It has the, like, 270 venue where they do shows and things, and they do the exact same things in there. It's kind of a ripoff of the promenade in here with the World Galleria.
This is kind of the schooner bar.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I feel like MSC took all of the good things of Royal Caribbean, and we love Royal Caribbean. So of course I'm going to love MSC, but I feel like I would rather just go on Royal to get those things.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, like, you're not sure if it's better than Quantum Class. It's definitely not better than Oasis Class, not better than Icon. And I kind of agree with that because I would like to experience all of these things that are here on those royal ships where they were invented. But because I love all of those venues and all of those things, like, I do really like MSC. And we keep saying how surprised we were and how impressed we are with MSC because we did kind of come in with a little bit of an expectation for it to be like meh, but I'm not feeling that at all. Like, I really like it. I will say, I feel like there's kind of a lack of branding on board. We've kind of been talking about that. I feel like I don't really know the identity of MSC.
It doesn't have a lot of character.
Like, if you're up on the pool deck, everything's kind of gray and beige.
Industrial looking.
It looks a little industrial, and so, like, there's no, like, fun aspect. And even Celebrity, which doesn't necessarily have, like, that, like, bright neon colors fun, it still has its own character and brand and identity. And I feel like MSC maybe just needs to find their way in
it
the
feels
world.
a little generic.
It does. It feels like I could be staying in, like, a Hilton or a Marriott or something, which is fine because those are nice hotel brands. And this is a nice establishment here on this cruise ship. Like, I've been having a really great time, and so I feel like MSC could definitely be added to our rotation of cruise ships that we go on, especially with the world class. I, unlike Brian, would also try the class below this. I think, like, the MSC Seashore and stuff like that, I would be willing to go on that. But you're right, the yacht club is just incredible. It's so nice. The room is really nice. The, like, restaurant and sun deck and things are so nice to have.
It's great service.
It is. And I agree with you that the top 2 perks are the elevator and the minibar. And we get Wi-Fi included, and we get the drinks package, which obviously we don't drink alcohol, but we get to have our sodas for free. So it's been so good.
What's your favorite food you've had on board?
Jean-Philippe is the greatest place on earth. It could be called heaven on earth. It's a chocolateria. We go there every single day.
It's so good.
I don't know why more ships don't have something like this. Jean-Philippe should be nationwide. It should be everywhere.
Yeah.
But we get crepes, we get ice cream, we get hot chocolate, milkshakes, sundaes. I love Jean-Philippe. And that would be the number one reason for me to come back to MSC, because it's my favorite. And I plan on going there tonight.
Ooh, that means I get to go too.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like that's my overall thoughts on MSC. I really like it, and I like it more than I thought that I was going to like it.
Yeah. But like, if it's the same itinerary, same home port, it's like, I'm going to pick Oasis over this.
Right.
But if itinerary is equal, and it's this or Voyager class or Freedom class, I might pick this.
I might consider this, yeah.
Yeah, I would have to be Yacht Club though.
I know, and that's the thing. Yacht Club is expensive. We lucked out by winning our bid for Yacht Club.
Yeah, and the main reason I say that is because when we've been walking around the pool deck areas on sea days, it's been a madhouse on the pool deck during the sea days.
And you're right, it would be scary if we're only at 60%.
So if we're actually at 60%, I cannot imagine that pool deck. But like, because we're in the yacht club, we would always have the yacht club pool deck to go to.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't we wouldn't have to worry about that. So if we came back and this is truly 60%, that pool deck would be nuts, and we probably wouldn't really be able to use the pool if we were not yacht club.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall it surprised me. I still like Royal, Celebrity, and Disney more, but it's pretty good. Let's talk about this island though.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the island a little bit because we were there today. I'm staring at it right now. It's out my window. I really think it's pretty nice. The sand is like white, powdery sand. The water is like turquoise, crystal clear blue. I really like that lagoon area because even today, it was a super, super windy day. If there were just beaches and no lagoon, the island would have been rendered useless. But the lagoon area was protected from all of that. And so like, it became a haven for people on this like kind of crummy-ish weather day. And so that's a really nice to have thing. There are no pools, so it's kind of a +1 for Royal because they do have like a lagoon pool
and water slides.
Yeah,
stuff
so
like that.
I do think like it's not as good as Royal Caribbean's Perfect Day because Royal has all of those like upgrades.
I think the island is really good. It doesn't have as many features as Coco Key. There's no water slides or pools. There's no balloons. There's less to do on this island, but the beaches might be the best. Ooh.
Well, a very good evening.
That's our cruise director.
World America, hope you're enjoying this beautiful day. If you look outside, the ocean is still calling you because we're going to be here until what time? 7:30 all aboard. So I want to make sure that you all
That's
are
another
aware of that.
perk. 7:30 all aboard. Normally on a private island, you're leaving a lot earlier than that.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, basically, I love the beaches, and the lagoon area is really nice. It might be the best private island beach. It's better than Coco Key. Coco Key sometimes is slimy.
It's slimy.
That lagoon area is so nice. The food is not as good as the other private islands.
No.
Here is a really weird, major flaw. This is bizarre. The stupid golf carts.
Oh my God.
The entire time we were walking around, I felt like we were going to get run over constantly. Like,
there was one that was like chasing after me.
It's not just the trams. It's crew taking these golf carts. There's not enough space on the sidewalks, so everybody's trying to walk on these things, and they're gonna run you down. I almost got run over twice, like actually.
And it's like constant.
Like it's very hard to walk around because these stupid golf carts. They need to widen the sidewalks because it's not big enough for these carts and for walking.
And in some instances, they have separate places for walkways and where they drive, but not everywhere. And so sometimes there's a combined area of like where the trams are driving and where people are supposed to be walking, and like you get run over and they're going fast. And there was one time where Brian, like if he had accidentally like turned to start walking and I hadn't like grabbed a hold of him, he would have been run over.
I literally almost got hit.
Like I at first I kind of thought like, haha, it's kind of funny, like that it's like kind of an issue. But by the end of the day, I was like, dang, this is an actual issue.
There's going to be an accident if there hasn't already been.
Yeah. So there's that, and then I do think there's a continuation of the issue of it's kind of bland, dull, gray, beige on board. It's the same on the island. Like by the lagoon, all the chairs are gray and all the umbrellas are
and think
beige.
about Coco Key. Like the colorful chairs and umbrellas add a
everywhere.
lot.
Yes.
It makes a big difference.
And I feel like they're building crew housing out there, and that's really bright and colorful.
Yeah.
Why couldn't the whole island be really bright and colorful like that?
Yeah.
But that's a small critique because the beaches are really amazing.
Yeah.
But Coco Key still has better facilities.
Yeah.
And better food.
Speaking of food.
Let's eat.
Yeah. Okay, we got our food. This makes us look stupid because she said the fries were different than the potato wedges. So that's why we did that, because we thought they would be different.
I don't love cheese.
Was cheese listed on the menu for this?
Probably. And so I'm
You're trying to take the cheese off. I don't remember cheese being on the menu, but I don't know.
I didn't read it thoroughly enough.
No. But anyway, we got the chicken sandwiches. Comes with potato wedges. The potato wedges are kind of a potato wedge mixed with a fry.
It is, yes.
So,
I agree.
But yeah, this is like an upcharge thing. I think it looks good.
I agree.
We have to have a chicken sandwich while we're on a private island.
It's true. Those are the facts.
Okay, how was your private island chicken sandwich?
It was good. It was a little cold.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I really enjoyed the sesame seed bun.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a nice touch.
I think mine was good. I think the fries were cold, which was a little bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Overall, not too bad.
Overall, some might say mid.
The thing is, we had to pay for this, so it's like.
Oh yeah, it shouldn't be cold if we have to pay for it.
And I can't compare it to like the Snack Shack chicken sandwich because that's $3.99.
That's true.
So.
Okay. Well, let's go to our speakeasy.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Okay, we made our way to deck 6. This is where the secret phone booth is. I just wanted to show that in the app, on the deck plans, there is no speakeasy to see. And if you look over here, it's not listed anywhere. This thing is truly secret.
It's like right.
Because here's the theater, and then I guess it's there. So if you don't know, we had to go through this quest to get these tokens. It was not easy. We had to talk to people.
We don't like doing that.
First of all, we didn't even know it existed. And then it seems like there's a big crowd.
I think people are doing it right now, yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't know it existed until we were talking to people on the ship. They told us about it. We were like, what? We have no idea what that is. They said, if you're a yacht club, talk to your yacht club concierge or whatever. We go up there, they sent us to somewhere else, they sent us to somewhere else, and then they finally sent us to the director of the yacht club, and that's how we obtained our little token, which is this. So this is our coin that we will enter into the phone booth. So I think we need to call a number on the phone. I think it's... I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it.
Because it's a secret. And then we have to ask for Skipper. So we had to make reservations. Yesterday we had to call and set up our appointment. So today we have to go in, call Skipper, and see what happens. So there's a huge crowd here. I think a lot of people have a 7 o'clock reservation. I have to call it.
Yeah, you have to do the...
I don't think we actually put this in anywhere.
No, I don't. You keep the coin.
Hi, is Skipper there? Okay, thank you. Okay, so I just talked to Skipper.
Wow, what did he say?
He said, hold on, I'm coming to get you.
Ooh, okay. I feel like an idiot because like there's literally a hinge right there and like there's hinges on the door. Like how do we not
but there's
figure
also
this out?
hinges here too.
I know, but there's hinges to get out. So
I don't know, I can hear voices in there.
that's scary.
Yeah, I'm trapped in a phone booth waiting for Skipper. It's gonna be scary when he pops up.
I am scared.
I'm gonna scream. Here's what the phone looks like. Yeah, there's nowhere to put these in here.
No, I think you give it to the
Yeah, we
Skipper.
give it to Skipper. Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Tokens in your hands?
Yep.
One. They call me the skipper, okay? I am the skipper. I am the in charge of this door. So keep your tokens in your hand. When you go down, the hostess will take it. You want to press and check the bar you're going to?
Oh, the speakeasy. Wow. Wow, look at that. That's part of it. Wait, whoa, this is like a crew hallway.
This is crazy.
Okay, basically we are going to the crew area now. That's the reason we give tokens to every guest. Only they are allowed to enter inside. Who doesn't have tokens, they go back to their cabins. Or they move about in the guest area, okay? Let's go.
Whoa.
Go down to the railing. Watch your step. We go down this way, but when you leave, we go from the easy way, okay?
All right.
No heels.
No heels.
Oh, that's why they said no heels.
It's already mentioned on the token. Okay?
Are these crew cabins? I think these are crew cabins.
So this is the crew area.
Whoa.
Okay, all crew stay on 4, 3, and 2. The sharks and the dolphin take care of us, and we take care of the guests. Ready to go inside? Tokens in your hands, please. Okay?
Okay. Should have worn my glasses. No, I can see them. I don't know where they are.
Oh.
Oh, hi. Good
Hi.
evening.
Tokens in the hand.
Here you go. Thank you.
Oh, come in, come in.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Tokens, please.
Oh my god.
My dad has that lamp.
Tokens.
Is there gonna be jump scares?
I hope so.
Wait, I'm gonna start pulling stuff.
Dangerous in here.
How was your way coming here?
Very good.
Tricky?
Scary.
Scary. Are you off for an adventure?
Yeah.
Yes. Ladies and gents, welcome to Old Tech Speakeasy. I'm Melissa, and I would be your host here. I'm from the Philippines, which is where I met Jack. Actually, he owns this lovely place. Are you all excited?
Yes.
I want a big yes. Are you all excited?
Yes.
Come in.
Whoa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa. This is
This is the
insane.
coolest place I've ever seen. First of all, we walked through crew areas to get here, and then there's like show elements of like a woman's like, this is where I met Jack. It's like, who's Jack?
The guy that froze to death.
Oh, on Titanic. Yes. Okay. This is so cool.
Yeah, this is insane.
It kind of reminds me of like Royal Railway
Yeah.
on Utopia, because it's themed like that, you know?
Yeah. Okay, we got a menu.
Prohibition. This is they're alcohol free up on the ship, and this is where you come to get your alcohol.
Look at this menu
This is
though.
pretty cool.
This is insane. What does it say? I don't know. I can't read it.
What's that? It says 0.
Oh, there is non-alc.
So we just get one.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Welcome to Old Jack's Speakeasy. How are we all doing this evening? We all good? Amazing. So we have 2 rules down here. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, no stealing. Apart from that, you can do whatever you want, okay? Now it is top secret. The fact that you are here tonight means you must be pretty amazing. So congratulations on getting in.
Yeah, we are.
Let's have some fun, boys. I'm gonna sing a song for you all.
It's wonderful, and it's more of a love, and that's yeah,
Very interactive.
and that's what we nice, and that's what I nice, and that's what I.
That was once my heart singing for you. So why not take all of me? What's your name?
Brian.
Brian, what's your name?
Carrie?
Carrie. Are you married?
Yes.
And you got married? How long have you been married?
2 months.
2 months! Congratulations! Do we have anyone who's been married longer than 2 months? 23 years?
That's the fanciest Coke Zero I've ever seen in my entire life. This is called the French Zero, and it's non-alcoholic. It's lemonade. You like it? Yeah.
Oh, MSC.
New acts coming
It is 8 o'clock right now, and we are running to deck 21 so we can see the light show, because the light show is happening at 8 exactly, and it's only a 5-minute show. We just got out of the speakeasy. We will talk about it in a second.
Right after the light show, because we gotta run.
Yeah, we have to run. But the speakeasy,
what's cool?
it was amazing.
I thought the vibe was so cool, but I kind
Yeah.
of felt like I was on stage a little bit.
Wait, where are
Come
we?
this way.
This way? Will we see it from here?
I don't know. It's lit.
Is it happening? Oh, there it is. Oh my god.
I wanted to do more.
Yeah, I didn't realize the entire lighthouse was a screen.
I did. That's why
Really?
I said that there was like a bunch of tech in there. I could see the lights.
Wow. Basically, this is really cool that they're doing this, but unless you're a yacht club, I don't think you could see this.
I saw like one person kind of squeezing their way to see it, but I think they were in the top 20. So even that's
Yeah. But then we have this this wall here that's kind of makes it hard to see still.
I wonder if like as we're pulling away, will it still go so that way other people can see it?
Maybe that'd be cool. It's cool seeing the island at night here. Okay, I think we're leaving.
Okay, that was scary.
Yeah. Okay, so we saw the lighthouse show. It's basically there has some spotlights on it, and it shows the MSC logo, and
It just
It's-
keeps doing like a little light
yeah.
up and down.
the MSC logo is the only thing that showed up on the screen, at least for us. I don't know if it changes or whatever, but we watched it for about, I don't know, like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And it was
Kind of doing the same thing.
kind of just the MSC logo the whole time. But it's cool to see the island at night, though.
Yeah. The
but-
speakeasy.
Okay,
Let's
so
talk about
yeah,
that.
so the lighthouse.
Oh,
is it going
it's
again?
blue, it's blue,
So
it's blue.
we're pulling away now. We came down one deck because.
Oh my god.
Oh wait,
oh my
is
god.
this the actual
Oh my
light
god,
show?
we didn't see the light show. This is the light show.
This is the light
Look
show.
At it.
Oh my god, what is it?
It's the island. It's our ship sailing
It's
away
playing
from the
music.
island. And we're looking down as a seagull looking at the ship sailing away from the island.
Oh my god, and we're pulling away at the exact time they're starting the show. Do you think they waited until the ship
I
left?
do, because I think we were talking about how, only the yacht club can see it. But actually, because we're sailing away, now everyone will get to see it.
Yeah.
And we'll actually stop getting to see it pretty soon.
Wow. That's really cool. Wow.
Oh, flamingo.
So now it's like a bird flying through the jungle. It's good that it's dark enough now for us to see it.
Yeah.
Because the sun set at like 7:40 tonight.
Oh, is that a pig? Swimming with the pigs. Okay, this is so much more fun. Like, we thought it was just the MSC logo. No, this is cool.
Yeah. It is actually playing music that you can hear. Oh my god, imagine if you're on the starboard side of the ship. You could watch this as you sail away.
We were saying that for yacht club, it's good to be on port side because it's closer to all of the like suite.
The hallways.
Yeah, but I don't know. Starboard side gets all the cool lighthouse stuff.
Okay, we came back over to the side. Wow, you can actually really hear it from here.
Wow. Oh, they're only doing it on one side of the lighthouse. Like the other side isn't.
Oh.
Rave party.
This is really cool. At first I was like, oh, it's just the MSC logo, but it's more than that.
I want them to do it on the other side.
I know.
So,
I wonder if it's supposed to.
I don't know.
Okay, that was cool. I'm actually glad we left the speakeasy now.
Me too.
Okay, wow, it's so cool leaving the island at night.
Look at the pathways all lit up.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's Bimini over there.
Oh, like way over there. Probably. Wow, well, that's pretty cool.
Well, should I jump in?
Yeah. We ran from the speakeasy to see this light show because they only do the light show when we sail away, so and we could only do this in the speakeasy at 7 o'clock. The speakeasy, though, that was amazing.
It was so cool. It was very themed, so it was like Prohibition era themed, so it was
Yeah.
like 1920s, like lounge singer. The lounge singer was very talented. There was a lady and a man. The man could also do tap dance, and I noticed that he had tap shoes on, and I knew he was going to tap dance. He was very talented too.
Yeah.
I found that our seats, we were very up front and close to the stage, and it made us like part of the show. And as an introvert, it made me like a little.
We were too center stage. I felt uncomfortable.
We like to be like in the back, behind the scenes.
Yeah, because like she would like come up to you, and like at one point she made you sing into the microphone. I didn't catch that on camera, but
and
like,
I guess you just wanted me to say Valerie, but I feel like the part of the song was
they had
"Stop
moved
making
on.
a fool out of me."
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I didn't like that." Girl, I'm singing the song for you.
I don't know.
But she also like came up to us and she was like, "Are you two in love?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Are you married?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "For how long?" And I was like, 2 months. And she's like, "Ooh," and it made me like blush because it was like I was uncomfy.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
It was so cool. Okay. At first, she was like, the number one rule here is no fighting, and she had a Band-Aid on her face, and I was like, oh my god,
There's gonna be a fight.
There's gonna be a fight. Like, they're gonna break out into like some sort of action thing, and there's gonna be stunts and acrobatics. I literally thought that at first.
Well, the friends that we kind of met and the ones that told us about the speakeasy told us that there are like different types of acts that go on during the shows, and they had mentioned like acrobatics, so I feel like
Oh, is that why we were
well,
thinking that?
that's kind of why I was thinking it. So like I feel like it very well could have been
It probably
something like
did
that.
lead. I don't know if like a fight broke out. Maybe though.
I don't know, but I
But
like
basically-
maybe the actress literally just had like a boo boo on
It
her
could be.
chin. We were reading into it.
Be. Basically, it seemed like it was just like you get drinks and then you watch these musical acts. I don't know if anything more happened, but we were there for basically an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, we left at 7:59. I don't know how long it was gonna go on for, and you can't just leave when you want.
You need to be escorted.
You have to be escorted out because you're in a crew area. So it was getting close to the lighthouse showtime, and we like got up to leave, and then somebody that was sitting next to us, they're like, no, you can't leave, you have to stay for the whole show.
She was like, they told me I can't leave and I have to go like meet up with my party, and they told me I can't leave, so if you guys leave, grab me. And I was like, okay. So I eventually like was like, I want to see this freaking light show.
Yeah.
So I went up to the bar and was like, if we wanted to leave, how do we leave? And they
had to escort us out of there because we were going through crew areas.
and I grabbed that lady because I was like, I feel bad. Like, you shouldn't just be stuck here. Let's go.
What was crazy is we were walking through the crew areas and there was like a sign that said like human resources this way.
And that's where we walked towards the human resources and it was like, oh no, are we in trouble?
I didn't film that part because I felt weird, but
it was cool.
It was cool. I mean, just the whole theming and the whole experience of that was really, really cool. I would have wanted to stay longer if the lighthouse wasn't going on, if we weren't in the center of the attention.
Yeah, I really would like to be in the back next time. That's just our personalities, though, you know?
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, overall, I mean, that thing was amazing. That was so cool.
I would love to go again and again and again, but you need to like have these tokens and they take them from you, so it's not like we went in once, now we can go in forever. It's like they took our token.
Yeah, so we were talking to some people before we went in, and basically you just have to talk to people around the crew, around the ship. Like they were saying that they were talking to people at the champagne bar, and like you just have to talk to a lot of crew and try to find out who has tokens to give away.
There was a waiter in there that I'm pretty sure was our waiter at the Dolce Vita bar, and so like I wonder if like that waiter has the tokens, and like if you befriend them at that bar, then you can get in.
Yeah, I think if you do have yacht club, you probably do have an advantage to get it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really cool.
So cool. I'm so glad
One
we
of
did
the
that.
coolest things on the ship, I think.
I completely agree.
Yeah, I hope we didn't miss anything with like a fake fight or stunts or something like that.
We can do one ourselves.
Before bed, it's always good to read a verse from the Bible.
Of course.
And tonight's verse is chocolate lava cake.
Wow, we haven't had this since day one or close to it.
Yeah, so I need to see if this is Hall of Fame worthy. We've been coming here a lot on the cruise. It's our favorite venue on the ship. And we've been getting the gelato a lot. We love it. And I declare it to be the best ice cream at sea.
I agree.
I know gelato's not the same thing as ice cream, but
It's the same.
It's the same.
We know.
We know the difference. Trust us, we know the difference.
We're ice cream connoisseurs.
So this is the best ice cream at sea. The gelato is being entered into the Hall of Fame.
Yes, and I agree with this decision.
Yeah. So I think there's 3 things in the Hall of Fame from John Philippe right now.
Yeah.
Maybe the lava cake will enter. I modified it.
What does it usually come with, and what did you do?
I removed the pistachio crumbles.
Okay.
And I got extra vanilla ice cream.
Wow.
So with these modifications, it really has a really strong, it has a very strong chance of entering the Hall of Fame.
I don't even remember there being pistachio on it.
Unfortunately, I remember.
You remember.
It's probably why it didn't go into the Hall of Fame the first time.
Interesting.
Okay, Kerry got her crepe.
This is the Hall of Fame winner. I love grapes, I love strawberries, and I love Nutella. So there's nothing not to love. And maybe some might say, I wish you tried a different crepe.
No.
Guess what? I don't want to. This one is basically called the Kerry at this point.
By the way, speaking of that, I forgot to mention that when we walked in, a different crew member knew our names as soon as we walked in, and it's not the same crew member from before.
And like 2 different crew members are like, oh, hi!
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. I feel like I should be ashamed, but I'm kind of not. But I am.
No. At least like it seems like the word got out because there's other people here now.
Other people are here, so I feel like I'm proud of this place.
How is it?
Oh my god, it's amazing. I wish you could have Nutella. I feel like when it comes to allergies and intolerances, it's like sometimes you're kind of okay with it.
Yeah.
Like I don't really need avocados or mushrooms in my life, but I have an intolerance to like chickpeas, and I really like hummus, and I like can't have it because it doesn't make me feel good. And I feel like for you, I really wish you could have Nutella.
Yeah, it's not a severe allergy. It just makes my mouth tingle. But they say an allergy can become severe at any moment.
That's what happens to me when I eat chocolate, and I do that. So.
Yeah, none of my allergies or Kerry's allergies are severe.
No.
It basically just causes stomach aches.
For the most part, it's an intolerance, yeah. So.
Yeah. I got my lava cake. It's amazing. He poured the hot chocolate on it. Looks really, really good. I got my extra vanilla on the side because I learned from last time it wasn't enough, just that tiny scoop. Let's see if this enters the Hall of Fame. If we weren't in public, I would lick this plate. It's so good. So, here's the thing about this lava cake. I take this very seriously.
Obviously.
The one at Palo that we just had on the Treasure is a better lava cake than this.
We've had a lot of really good lava cakes in our day and age.
Yeah. But what makes this one so magical is it's the only one I can think of that's a sort of like a quick service option.
Yeah, you're right.
Every other lava cake is you have to have a full meal and then get dessert.
That's true.
So like there's no other cruise restaurant I can think of where you can just walk up and just order a lava cake like this.
And I like the presentation of it as well.
Yeah. And so with my modifications, it is gonna go into the Hall of Fame. So congratulations to Jean-Philippe.
How many items is that for Jean-Philippe?
I think it's 4.
Really? Okay, so gelato, lava cake, crepes.
Shake, and the
and the shake. Yeah.
But yeah, it's not better than Polo. But I mean, it's a place you can come and get it, and it's amazing. That's
kind of what we say about the chicken sandwich. It's
yeah,
like
you're
not
right.
necessarily the best chicken sandwich, but because of like the location and the access, it makes it the best.
It's $12. I mean,
they're just giving these away.
Yeah. It's for $12. I feel like that's a steal.
It is.
Let's see how much this is. The menu is so big. It's $12.
Wow.
Oh, it costs extra to add ice cream, but it's worth it. Add extra ice cream.
I don't know if you need that. If you're sharing it with someone, I would say yes. But if you're just eating it yourself, I don't know.
The ice cream to lava cake ratio is important. I feel like this was one of the first places that we came to on the cruise,
Yeah.
and so, I had the lava cake, and now we're ending the cruise with this.
It feels like a full circle moment.
Yeah. Let's see if we got a towel animal.
I doubt it, but let's see.
Yeah, I really doubt it. I think
Yacht Club is too cool for GUSS.
I feel like, it's like Celebrity and Yacht Club, like they're above that.
I
But no
wonder
one's truly above it.
I want to know if all the other people get them.
Like a standard robe?
Can we interview people like on the promenade? Hey, did you get a towel animal? Did you get a towel animal? Wait, do we not even have a snack?
Wait, so it's the last night, so they don't even
Wait,
give us
wait,
a
wait.
snack? What is this? It's time to say goodbye. It was great to have you on board. Hope you enjoyed your cruise.
Blah, blah, blah. I want to see what's in this. Oh my god. Oh my god,
Wait,
it's crumbling.
it's crumbling, whatever it is.
Chocolate.
Ooh.
Is this Jean Philippe? No, it's...
Veni Vidi Vici.
This looks scary. Is it gonna kill me or you?
Yeah, no.
Which one of us is it gonna kill? What a cruise.
Yeah.
MSC, we will be back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know how. But I hope it's Yacht Club. Because this has been amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, see you on the next cruise.